Hello everyone. Today we'll see the information, education and the communication of our health. Information is the knowledge. It is derived from the study. Yes, we know after a higher education we will get the more information. So the information, education and communication is a interrelated. Information is a knowledge derived from the study, experience or instructions. It can be defined as the collection of fact or a data. Education is both to consist of the knowledge and experience and the development of the skill, habit and attitude that help the person lead a full and meaningful life. So there is a communication is an interaction between the two or more person lead a full and meaningful life. Then we can say the communication is the interaction between the two or more persons that involve in the exchange of the information between the sender and the receiver. Yes, one person is receiving the message and one person is sending the message. So there is a sender and the receiver is there. Therefore, information, education and the communication are closely related to each other and play a vital role in creating awareness about the health, mobilizing the people and making them knowledge about the health related factors through efficient mass communication method. Now in that information education we will see the health behavior. Yes, in health behavior people have to maintain or people are maintaining their health by good activities. So health behavior is an action taken by a person, we can say, and maintained by a person attain or regain the good health and to prevent the illness. Health behavior reflects a person's behavior, belief. Some common health behaviors are exercising regularly, eating a balanced diet and obtaining necessary inoculations. In that means some people are eating regularly normal food, some people are eating heavy food, or some are drinking heavy drink, some are doing a exercise just like a yoga and all, they are doing regularly. This is the regular behavior or a health behavior. In other words, we can say the health behavior is an activity undertaken by an individual. Yes, the health behavior is the activity undertaken by or taken by the individual person or particular person, regardless of the actual of perceived health status, for the purpose of promoting and protecting or maintaining health, whether or not such behavior is objectively effectively towards that the end. Yes, individual behavior such as staying physically active and eating a balanced diet can contribute to good health. Other behaviors such as smoking, heavy drinking and illicit drug use can have a detrimental health effects. Ultimately, health behavior are individuals' choices that people make. However, these behaviors are involved by the social and economic environments where the individual work, live, learn and earn. Okay, so what is that? Ultimately, the health behavior of the individual or a particular persons, they have to choice for their have choice that people make it. Then however these behaviors are influenced by the social and economics environment and where the individual is working lively or they can earn there. Then various strategies made to influence the behavior of a individuals and group will vary greatly and depend on some specific concerned health problems and its distribution in the population as well as on the characteristics and acceptability of the availability method that helps in preventing and contributing and controlling that the health problem. It is clear that education is necessary, but the education done is efficient to achieve the desired health behavior and ultimately optimum health. In addition, we can say to acquiring knowledge through education, other factors such as the biological, psychological, social, cultural factors, socio-economic status, and the health belief of the people may influence the health behavior of an individuals. Now we can say while people may aspire towards a healthier life, people may aspire towards the healthier life, the initially and maintenance of health behavior result from an interaction of social, psychological, biological and environmental factors. In recent years, the emerged discipline of the health psychology has tried to explain why people engaged in unhealthy behavior and inform the development of the healthy behavior and intervention. So why people are behaving unhealthy behavior, that we can't say anything. Some people doesn't want to come out from their stress, their griefs. Some people doesn't want to work hard. Some people want only they are getting for everyday amount for eating and sleeping. Some people are thinking I born only for a drinking. Some people are thinking I born for only for eating. So they mean their health behavior is unhealthy behavior. Okay. Then the research is to suggest that intention to change a behavior, while often prerequisite of the change, can be insufficient to produce sustained changes. Then starting and maintaining behavioral change can be aided by psychological characteristics and processes. These includes the belief that one has the psychological resources to undertake the desired behavior, self-act efficiency, and the individual's ability to use self regularly, resources to undertake the desired behaviors, and the individual's ability to use self regularly strategies. So this is the unhealthy behavior. In healthy behavior, we have seen people has to that the people health behavior, we have seen the people are maintaining their health in by doing an action. That is why we are telling the health behavior is an action taken by a person to maintain their health and to prevent the illness. That means the health behavior is the action is taken by a person to maintain their health and to prevent of the illness. Okay, I think you like this video. If you like it, like and share it. And if you have any relatives in your knowledge or any one person you know that he want to get the admission in BSc nursing as well as the paramedical nursing, paramedical courses are also in our college, as well as paramedicals if they want, or BSc nursing or GNM or ANM. We have all the courses in one building. That T.S. Mishra College of Nursing is the topmost college of nursing in UP. So if you are interested, come and join us. We have a variety of teachers here. We have a good classrooms, excellent classrooms provided by virtual class. We have a virtual classroom also. By this, nowadays online classes are going on from here. I know so many colleges are not yet started the courses, but in our college we already started from the beginning. When the lockdown started, we started the online courses so that the students may not suffer, because they are paying for a college, so they must get the knowledge. They have to complete their task before the examination, before the year has complete. They have to complete their course fully. So we have done from our part, and we are doing